Big Daddy Roth's Outlaw stands among the most influential show rods in American hot rod history. Designed and built between 1957 and 1959 in Roth's small Maywood, California workshop, it became the first custom car to demonstrate how fiberglass could transform automotive design. Before the Outlaw, Roth earned his living painting custom cars and hand-lettered T-shirts, but he wanted to create a vehicle unlike anything on the show circuit. The project began with a 1929 Ford Model A frame fitted with a 1925 Ford Model T crossmember. Power came from a junkyard 1950 Cadillac V8. Roth originally attempted to carve the body from wood, but abandoned the idea because it proved too difficult. Instead, he sculpted a full-size body buck from inexpensive casting plaster, then laid fiberglass over it. Since almost nobody understood fiberglass at the time, every step involved trial and error. After the resin cured, the plaster was broken out, creating a unique four-piece female mold secured with toolbox latches. Roth hoped to sell fiberglass bodies and produced only a small number, with estimates ranging from fewer than 10 to about 15. Lacking welding equipment, Roth wired chassis components together before taking them to local welder Clarence Bell. Nearly every visible mechanical part received chrome plating, including the frame, rear axle, driveshaft, and 1939 Ford transmission. The Cadillac V8 was rebuilt with 4 Stromberg 97 carburetors on a Kragar intake, Cal Custom finned valve covers, a chromed oil pan, and dramatic zoomy headers. The suspension combined parts from several Ford models, while the body featured 1959 Rambler quad headlights, 1958 Chevrolet Bel Air taillights, a custom grille, blue-tinted glass in a 1922 Dodge windshield frame, and pearl white paint with candy green panels by Larry Watson. Originally named Excalibur, after the Revolutionary War sword used as the gear shifter, the car debuted unfinished at Disneyland's Car Club Day on September 5, 1959. Because spectators struggled to pronounce the name, Roth renamed it Outlaw in 1960. After Eddie Martinez completed the white Naugahyde tuck-and-roll interior, the car dominated custom shows and appeared on the January 1960 cover of CarCraft. The Outlaw also launched Roth's national fame. Revell produced a model kit of the car and encouraged him to adopt the nickname Big Daddy, replacing his earlier nickname Big Ed. In 1961, Roth sold the Outlaw to show promoter Bob Larrivee to finance later creations such as the Beatnik Bandit and Mysterian. After years on the exhibition circuit, the car was restored to its original appearance. Revell later reissued the model as canned heat following a dispute with Roth, while the original molds survived through Robert Williams. In 2002, they were used to produce officially licensed second-generation bodies, preserving one of the most iconic fiberglass customs ever built.